Hello and welcome to Mark You're Hearing Me Matthew, and we are back with yet another Skylanders Trap Team news update, number 27 this time. Now, some pretty interesting news has happened during this week, a lot of news actually, concerning characters, enemies, extra gameplay, and even some new content which has been announced for the game. But that part will have to wait until tomorrow's update. But for now, basically there's a sort of Skylanders Trap Team website, and that has been updated in order to give us a lot of enemies and characters, and give screenshots and different bits and bobs like their character info, their stats, all that sort of stuff. It's just really interesting and some pretty cool stuff. So starting off, I'm just going to move on from this. We're not actually going to stay on the slideshow. We're going to just move to going through the pictures that have come up. I've picked the ones that we haven't seen before, so if you're wondering, like, oh, where's this character? It's probably because I probably already showed the screenshots for them. So starting off, we're going to start with air, so off we go. Okay, so here we go. First one from the air is Blades, and wow, does this character look awesome. Now you can see here, you should be able to see, wow, my mouse is going ridiculous, but you should be able to see all these blades on the ground, and that looks as if it comes out of his wings. I can confirm it is a he now. On the site as well, forgot to say, they do give their own logo, motto, so you can like listen to the mottos and all that, but also you can see gameplay of them then actually coming into the game and all that sort of stuff. It's very interesting. You can also find it on the Skylanders game channel. So I'll put links for the website and the YouTube channel for you to check them out. They'll be down in the description. But there we go, there is Blades there. Really like the look of him. He is awesome. Got some pirate chompies in the background. Nothing too like familiar or anything that's giving away any bits and bobs that might be collectibles and stuff. But I'm guessing this could be the Rainfish Riviera level, looking at what it looks like. Next one. Here we go. Fling Kong. Wow, I got that a bit wrong. It's not a surfboard. It's actually a magic carpet. It looks really awesome, and he sort of throws, what you can see, he's like sort of spinning in his finger, these sort of air discs. That's basically what they are. Got a nice bit of armour on him, very white, got the pink for the face. It looks really cool. Anything in the background? This looks like the chompy level, and looking just over his shoulder, you can see a chompy puppet. Maybe I've got that wrong, but there's a chompy puppet there. Pretty interesting. Next thing is another Fling Kong with, this is the Sewers of Supreme Stink. The lock puzzle's up there, but you could see he's sort of got his air disc a little bit more down, but he's grabbing his, I keep wanting to say surfboard, his magic carpet, which you can see it's almost got like some sort of wheel on it or something, or a really awesome design on it, which sort of goes around the whole theme of actually his armour. He's got all these like circular things, which almost looks like biscuits. There we go. Another Fling Kong there. You can see the air element disc a lot better there. Going against a load of buzzard beaks. You can also see in the background, just sort of near the gate, there's that elemental symbol. I'm zooming in, whoops, but just over there is where it is. Next thing, Gusto. Here we go, some gameplay, no, some images of him, and he really does look awesome. I really like the look of him. He's got his like sort of like chubby belly armor. He's like sort of like, it's as if he's put a jumper around him and tied it up so the sleeves are dangling down, but it's probably a belt holding his trousers up or something like that. So really cool there. Another one there of him throwing the boomerang. Boomerang. This is the first level, which I believe is called Soda Springs. And he does look a little bit weird. His arm flinging that, it doesn't look right. But I'll go with it. I'll just go with it. Next one again, using what looks like the same image, we're on the Suzu Supreme Stink. Now, I want to show you this because I thought it was quite interesting. Looky up here. You should be able to see that. Not the best quality, but from there you'll probably be able to see a certain person. This looks like Wee Ruptor. Or, could it be... No, it wouldn't be. No, you wouldn't get a soul gem for a new Eruptor. That might be the Wee Ruptor soul gem up there. Or it could just be a prototype, and I could be totally wrong. But up there, pretty interesting there. Got a few birds up here. Chompy's here, and there he is, looking awesome. Next one, we've got Thunderbolt. Finally get to have a look at this guy, and he does look pretty awesome. Now, you can sort of see through the cloud that he's on a sort of tornado, so he's sort of copying a lightning rod, but also doing a free ranger whilst having this sort of godlike sword-wielding person. But, oh wow, this guy just is so immense. He looks amazing. There's another one there with the attack. You can see that sword there, that right nice cyan blue. Actually, again, look up there. You'll be able to see another thing, which that doesn't look like... That's Echo. Oh, interesting. Echo is up there then. There we go. So that is going to be Echo up there, not Wee Ruptor. So maybe that was a prototype-y sort of image of the Soul Gem. But there he is. And he sort of has this really awesome attack where he sort of swings the sword around in a circle and creates this huge tornado where all of these enemies just get sucked into it. I know a few other Skylanders have done that, but that's pretty cool. JetVac, finally got JetVac, and this guy looks amazing in this sort of armour. You can see his two blasters there, but really liking the armour. It looks amazing. Looks even better than that should be his toy form, but maybe that could be his upgrades before he gets that upgrade that is on the actual figure. Or I could be completely wrong, and that is the upgrade that he has on. Wow. Nice job. Nothing in the background. Again, there he is, sort of flying, again on the Soda Springs level. Can't see anything in the background. What's that? What's that? I don't know. It's something. There he is, taking on some chompies. The mask is down. You see a turtle here. Bit of a weird angle for seeing a turtle, but there we go. There he is again, attacking. Looks as if he doesn't have his double blasters there. And there he is running away from the chompies. And there is PetVac taking on a sort of bird thing with a really awesome looking sword actually. Some buzzard beaks. Buzzard beaks there. Nothing in the background over there. And there is Breeze throwing one of the rainbow sort of ball things, which will obviously attack that chompy. And I believe there's one more. Yes, there is. Another one of Breeze firing almost two at these new sort of bird villains. I'm guaranteeing that someone will probably put the name in the comments below, but be very helpful. Thank you very much. So yeah, there we go. Air. So let's move on to the next element. Okay, so here we are on to Earth, and I'm really liking this screenshot. I mean, if I was to use this, it's amazing. Wow. Seeing Wallop like this, he looks crazy almost. But honestly, he's definitely one of the tops for Wave 1 to be seeing first. I'm guessing Jawbreaker's up there as well, because he looks awesome as well. But there we go, there is Wallop with his hammers. Really like that. There's Headrush there, sort of doing a vocal thing. So she's sort of just doing an attack there, and the horns there, not the crooked horns with the spikes on, just the normal. Next one, you can see her there, sort of looking into the camera, breaking the third wall, or fourth wall, or seventh wall, some wall, or just breaking through the TV screen, seeing she's going to rush the screen. So there she is, and she'll be coming out in Wave 2, so some pretty interesting stuff there. Next one, we've got Fist Bump. Yeah, looking forward to this guy. Again, another Wave 2 character, but he looks awesome. Now, apparently, he's a rock panda. I'll go with it. Wow, that's very interesting. But you can definitely see that now through all the colours on his face, the little black panda eyes there. His nose, his mouth. I really like it when characters' mouths, their teeth sort of poke out on the side. They look awesome. The rocks look really detailed there. The feet are almost golden. But he has got some very interesting attacks, sort of like whacking the ground. Obviously, that's what he normally does. Stamping the ground as well, making a huge crack down the whole of the wherever he's done it, and it, you know, down the whole of the level on the bottom. And then you can whack the things down, and all of these spikes will just erupt from that crack in the ground. So some pretty interesting stuff there. There's other upgrades and all that sort of stuff which improve all that. There's another one there, using his fist to take out that Chompy. The Chompy doesn't stand a chance. And here we go, Rocky Roll. Looking forward to this guy. Now, apparently, one of them is called Rocky, the other one is Roll. And they met each other whilst mining. I read the description on them. Again, the description can be found on the actual site, which the link will be in the description, so don't worry about that. But I can't wait to get my hand on this guy, especially seeing how these two are going to be together. Now, looking at the gameplay as well, it's pretty interesting that he sort of does a speed run on the boulder. The boulder sort of makes other small boulders around him, and it's sort of like a defense shield in a way. But awesome, looks amazing. Let's have a look at this. There we go. So maybe this is a slamming on the ground or some sort of achievement, but again, both of them looking at the camera. Quite like that when they look through the camera. It's pretty cool. There's another one there. You can see the rock is being summoned, and the actual rock there, you can see that it's got a bit of a face there. But then on this one, the rock is actually open. You can see it over here. But you got some buzzard beaks, and the one over here, actually, this one, which is just coming off the screen there, but this one here is apparently Crosscrow. There we go. Okay, then we're on to Terabyte, and he looks like he's taking on these purple birds again, who I really think look awesome. I like the spikes on the head. There we go. And then there he is there. I believe I might have actually shown this one before, but I just put it on there for old time's sake. And then we've also got Bash, who looks awesome. I can't wait to be getting this guy, especially on Wave 1, now that he has been confirmed. And there's all the Chompies there running around after him. But he's... and I like how you can actually see the size comparison now between him and a Chompy. Because in Giants, you're probably thinking, oh my god, you know, Chompies are tiny compared to Giants, or the Swap Force, or anything like that. But now, you've got micro-sized. But there we go. So that's the earth element, so let's move on to the next element right now. Okay, so here we go. We're on fire now, so we got Wildfire here. And just noticing up here as well, you'll be able to see a scroll there. But he looks awesome there. That's the sort of like pose that he has when he's just entered on the portal. But I'm liking this guy. There's another attack there, sort of roaring. You see those claws out there. You've also got the whip attack, which I think I've probably shown this one again. Also, you'll be able to see up here, nothing there. So this was obviously taken quite a while back before they even put in the little bits and bobs. And it's Kaboom. I thought I'd just get a few shots of him, but he looks awesome as well. I really like the cannon. Cannot wait to have this guy. Hopefully he might come out in Wave 3, which I'm guessing will probably be Christmas or New Year's sort of time. In January, sort of stuff. But interesting to see him. Okay, so here is another picture, which is a Kaboom, and he's firing these sort of that crystal ball out of the cannon, I'm guessing, against some Chompy. Oh, hello. What's High Five doing in here? Interesting. So it was Echo. Now High Five. Make your mind up. Okay, I'll go with it. Yeah, maybe High Five's one. Who knows? Next one, we got Torch here with these awesome sort of squiddy things. They're probably not squids, but they've got weird sort of hair squid thing. Yeah, with sort of upside down bottles with spikes on them. That's pretty cool. There we go, Torch again, taking them on with the flamethrower of death. Next one, I really like this one, Trailblazer, who is in fact male. So there you go, he's a male. Again, you can hear his sort of motto as he comes on the portal, and also his entrance and all that on the site, which is in the description below. But I like how he actually looks like an oven or a chimney. The sort of bottom of him sort of has like fire inside him. Also his head as well. And then he's got that sort of chimney coming out of his head. So I look forward to seeing this guy in person and messing around with him. Maybe a bit of team play with him and Torch, maybe. And there he is again, looking awesomely proud. Bit of purple crystals over there. Whether that means anything, I don't know. Like this one as well. This is Frino, and again, just noticing up here, high fives up there again. That's high five one. I don't know, but like this picture a lot of Frino. Looks awesome. There he is on his motorcycle. You can see his fists have got spikes on them. His horn is huge, and he's on his really fired up motorcycle. His wee Ruptor taking on some buzzard beaks there. So there we go. So let's move on now to the next element. So here we go. Okay, so here we go. We have Bushwhack here, and I really like this picture as well. And again, looking at the camera, but it's an awesome one to have, possibly as like a gameplay photo and all that sort of stuff. Really awesome. Liking the look of him. Not a lot of upgrades shown here, but you've got him with his axe. So I'm really liking that one. And here we go. We have Tough Luck as well, who's in fact Irish. When you listen to the little motto, she's Irish. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's I was thinking, she's Irish? So if she's a squirrel, then she's an Irish squirrel. But yeah, she definitely looks awesome, and those blades are actually upgradable, as probably most people have guessed. Sort of make them more spiky and less sort of leaf-like. See that Chompy right there is sort of having a really... it's like either he's yawning or about to bite her. One of the two, but there we go. And there's Tough Luck there again with those blades. Nothing in the background that I can see, but this does look possibly like Soda Springs, maybe. It does look very similar. Sure shot shroom boom. Firing his mushrooms. See in the background you got some trolls over there with magnets on their head. Wonder what they're gonna do. And then this guy with a really spiky rusty spoon. Nice. Next one. There he is, self-shotting himself on his slingshot. Really cool move there. Can't wait to get that unlocked and start playing with that one. Got Barkley here. I like that buzzard. Look at that. That is perfect. Oh, I don't know why, you're just so funny. But there he is about to attack that one, but he just looks so like pointlessly like, whoa, you're about to punch me? Why? But I really like that one a lot. Oh, actually, hold on. What is that? Thunderbolt? Yes! Found a soul gem. Give it to me now, and I've got Thunderbolt's soul gem there. And there is Stealth Elf. No, sorry, that's Whisper Elf. Stealth Elf. It is practically Stealth Elf. And this is Soda Springs. It's got all the soda over it. You can see that size comparison between them and a Chompy. They're barely taller than them. Again, this one seems to be yawning. Anyway, let's move on to the next element. Okay, so here we go. Straight away, we're starting off with Enigma. And Enigma is a very cool character. Those shards on the top of her head, they sort of like light up and then make an awesome attack. But they can get upgraded again. They sort of become a little bit more unique rather than just looking like Traptanium traps. They actually turn into weirdly shaped sort of ornaments. It's pretty weird, but there we go. And there you can see she's... Sorry, not she, it's a he. I'm sorry. Oh, but also, have a look up here. You'll be able to see... but you can see he is hovering there. But he is pretty awesome like that. And we're on the Chompy level again. With Chompies. Again, this guy's yawning. And here is... Sorry. Did I say this is Enigma? It's Blastermind. Sorry, it's Blastermind. There we go. Correct myself. Enigma, here we go. So, rather than seeing that sort of ghostly sort of form, you've got this sort of awesome looking figure here, almost like a Grim Reaper or something like that, but you can see this like sort of eyeball staff up here. That sort of attacks, as well as him actually disappearing from his body. He actually just leaves his body, the cloak drops, and he can just sort of hover away and stuff like that. But some pretty interesting attacks from him. Also got him there, sort of having his hands out, but you can definitely see there is nothing in his face. Wonder if the toy is going to be at all like you're going to be able to see anything. Maybe it's just going to be all black. Maybe painted black. Who knows? And here is Deja Vu. Now, Deja Vu's got some interesting gameplay as well. She's able to sort of like stop time, make black holes and all that sort of stuff. She can like go back in time and sort of go split herself into two things and sort of swap between them. So like one of them she can split, and then that one will follow exactly where she went, but about 2 or 3 seconds after. But you can also swap between them, so possibly to defend from different attacks. But seems like a very complex character, but it will be awesome to have a go with. But there we go. And there's another shot with her with that scepter there, or the spear, and that awesome looking hourglass. And pretty cool pictures here of Punch Pop Fizz? No. Fizzy Frenzy Pop Fizz. Looking awesome in his beast mode. And he's about to go after these chompies. Again, that one is yawning. Next. This one, I think, just looks awesome and sums up Pop Fizz like a boss. He looks so evil in this one. Just having that eye sort of cut off there makes him have such an evil look, especially for this mode. Wow. Fantastic. And here is Mini Genie again. What the heck is that thing up there? Interesting. Oh, maybe. Now maybe, could this be possibly one of the adventure packs? Because if you have a look here, this looks like Persephone's new shack, which I showed off in a previous news update. But this looks like an evilized one. But we've also got that evil mirror thing, the Mirror of Mystery, I think it was called. Whether or not, but there we go. You can see Mini Genie there with new swords there. Again, that guy is yawning. This guy right here. And there's Spry there, just facing off against the Chompy there. Spry looks awesome. And that Chompy, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's lost his teeth. Okay, so there we go. Let's move on to the next element. Okay, so we're on to Treadhead now, and Treadhead looks really awesome. You can see that it doesn't almost look like it looks like the figure form, but the spikes aren't on the actual tracks there. But this guy looks awesome. See a treasure chest up here, and also a troll radio down here by this troll spoon. But I really like the look of this guy. It looks as if you could probably like spin around on this thing. The thing just keeps spinning whilst he's just stuck inside. Fire can be coming out. You can see the fire's coming out there, but it can also go on the ground and all that. So it almost makes him a fire element. Got another one here of him sort of exploding the whole thing. A few buzzard beaks flying above there, and you've also got some of those purple birds. There he is there. I like this guy. He's like, was I speeding? No, you weren't. But this guy, I really cannot wait to get my hands on this guy and check him out. And there's Chopper, what definitely top of my list for cause when the game first comes out. This guy looks awesome. We've got Chompies down here about to get hit by that missile. And there's just a bit of an up close look of him. He looks so awesome. And then there's Drobit there, just taking on some Chompies. Again, looking pretty small compared to Chompies. But there we go. So on to the next element. Okay, so on to Crypt King, and here he is, shown off here, looking pretty awesome. There he is again. Again, upgraded sword there. You can see the difference between these two. A straight sword to a more edged sword, and even the bit by the handle is sort of spiked up a bit more. So that looks awesome. Shortcut, here he is finally. This is an awesome dude. Obviously the scissors are basically his a big attack. Just sort of snip at the enemies, but it makes these awesome sort of... I mean, even if you just do it with scissors, you'll hear that sort of like... whoosh, 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 and even cutting through the things. Really cool guy. And I wouldn't be surprised on his little story whether those scissors maybe cut his head, because he's got stitches in his head, so who knows. But he looks really cute in that one. He's sort of like hiding the scissors like, no, I know bad. There you go, there you can see the attack there with the scissors wide open, about to snip whatever is coming towards him. Awesome. And then there he is again, taking on some more buzzard beat. What the heck is that one doing? Again, there's a soul gem up there for Thunderbolt. But there he is, about to take on some buzzard beaks. Hijinks here, firing her magical orb thing. Again, there's the Thunderbolt soul gem up the top right. Another buzzard beak there, which I don't know what it's doing. Then we got another one firing bolts at the chompies. And then I small with some Traptanium in the background there. Pretty cool. On to the last element. Okay, so here we are, Lobstar. Here we are, Lobstar. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Don't laugh. But this guy, wow, he looks awesome. The gameplay makes him look awesome. I cannot wait to get this guy. He's got some awesome moves. He's almost like a Jawbreaker again, where you can sort of supercharge him, where it looks as if you boil him. He goes red like what lobsters do when they're boiled. They go red. But he goes red, and then he sort of like uses those Traptanium stars and just smashes them together. They disintegrate, but it's almost as if he's using that musical instrument and smashing them together. But wow, this is an awesome guy. I really cannot wait to get this guy. Also, the horn up there, you can do a charging attack, but really awesome. Can't wait to get that guy in hand. There he is again, throwing those stars. And here's Echo, who is a female, don't worry. It is a female. So it's definitely a seahorse. You can definitely see that. You can definitely see that. Don't laugh again. Don't laugh, it's not funny. There's shells by her ears, but she definitely does take on a lot of the water sort of theme, and she runs with it. That's what she does. But she'd be an interesting character to learn more about, definitely. There she is in a different sort of place. And there she is using an attack. And she actually like sort of fires water on the ground, but she can also sing. So she's sort of a singing character. So rather interesting. And again, just wanted to show you that. Have a look up there. You'll see Eruptor again. Probably before editing and stuff like that. But there we go. Attacking with music. So maybe she'd be good paired with Wolfgang. Bit of a partnership going on there. And there is Gil Grunt. I believe this could have actually been from Swap Force, to be honest. But this was actually on his sort of character. But you could see some of the greebles in the background and all that sort of stuff. Him spraying the water. Again there with that sort of like claw trident. And there is Thumpling there with his anchor. Looks tiny, but wow. This guy would be pretty interesting to see as well in his little mini form. And there he is with an upgraded anchor, which looks a lot bigger. And he's about to smack that Chompy and give him a massive headache. But there we go, guys. So there is all the different elements and all the different pictures. Just going through these guys again. But some pretty interesting stuff, you know, a lot of information, especially, you know, in terms of characters, their moves and all that. And it's overall really interesting about the character side of stuff. But you're probably wondering, well, what about that game side you were talking about? You know, you were talking about that. Well, yes, I was. And you'll be learning about that tomorrow. I'll be giving that update out tomorrow. But for now, you can subscribe to the channel for more of these news updates, plus the gameplay which will be coming. I will also be giving a bit of an update as to what I'll be doing when I'm recording. Plus also, when I do that, I will be doing a bit of an announcement. You can also comment down below what you think of some of these characters. Give me your own little personal thoughts. And also rate the videos so I know you're enjoying these news updates, because as always, you know that I enjoy making these. It's just a fantastic way of giving out this news by giving out these awesome pictures, awesome, you know, bits of information. But there we go, guys. Thank you guys for having a look at the video. I'll see you guys in the next update, which will be tomorrow. And for now, keep looking for that news. But there we go. See you then. Goodbye.